Alright, we're good. Okay, we have what, 2 trainers left. Let me refresh this page because it's not going well. We got 2 trainers left before we can fight Rourke. It's the 2 gym trainers. These ones are hard though. It's all the way at the bottom. Maybe I try to make a streamlet where you can see the full trainers. I'll actually just pull it up here for now on the calc screen. This is Jonathan. Oh, why is it thinking I'm at 33% HP? Jonathan. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a focus blaster, so that's gonna be tough. Wonder, do I have a way that I can one-shot this thing? Badu evolves into Roselia at 16, but that's cap. Yeah, I just want to let it get up a ton of spikes, because that's like the whole purpose of this thing. And go to 15, water gun just doesn't do it. Damn, Slowpoke. You have perfect special attack and you're only doing this much? I guess it's water gun. I'm being mean. Does Slowpoke get anything else? I like 15. Slowpoke. Water pulse at 15, so what if it was water pulsing? 2 shot, so I would be slower, so I'd get 2 sets of spikes. Damn, the deaths do hurt. Love Disc would have made quick work of this. Or Lopunny. Lopunny would have got a fighting move. What about Vulpix? Does Vulpix get anything for this? I've kind of screwed myself here a little bit, because my 2 best guys are already at cap. Like Nostalgia, the Farfetch'd, is already at cap, and then Prinplup, the Prinplup, because I didn't name it. How much XP are you away? Pretty low. I might be able to get away with it. I don't know if I want to try. If they do over level, it's like an instant reset. I won't be able to get past Rourke. Vulpix gets Flame Wheel in a level. So it's level 14 with Flame Wheel instead of Ember. Oh, its attack stat is so bad though. It'll be Flame Wheel instead of Roar. Oh, that does nothing. That is the loudest music I've ever heard. It's not really. Payback at 17. I can 2-shot with Dig. I can outspeed and make sure. Oh, it has a Citrus. What if you were level 15? Okay. I could. A very high likelihood to only let it get 1 set of spikes up. Do I have no other Pokemon ground type moves? Mud Bomb. Okay. I see you. Okay. Industrial. Wow, you don't do any more damage at 14 or 15. Okay. Industrial is very likely, I think guaranteed to, yeah, guaranteed to be able to 2-shot this thing. So Industrial at level 15 is coming out. If there's a Pokemon with the ground type move on the team, that'll get baited in next. The Chop might be coming in on Fissure. think I'd definitely bring Zubat in that case. Dude, okay. How much XP is Nostalgia at? Okay. Nostalgia is coming to this, but I have to split XP rigorously. Zubat won't be coming. Is this no guard fish? This is no guard fisher. Oh god. This is literally a do you have a flying type check. Why is he so healthy? Yeah, he takes Gust like it's nothing. Butterfree's 14. 15's a 2-shot, but Rockler 1-shots me in return. This should be... I don't actually know. Yeah, this thing just has to die. Is there anything else with the ground type move that would come out? Potentially Ammonite might come out. In that case, it'll see on my Ekans. Yeah, it'll see Mudshot highest damage. Rock and Water. Is it even worth bringing Badoo? No, it has Aurora Beam. I'm faster. I'm a lot faster, actually. So maybe if I get to like 15, I can take an Aurora Beam kind of decently. Mudshot will slow me down. Is Mudshot accuracy or speed? Mudshot's speed. So I speed tie at 15. Let me find a different solution. No, nothing there. Can this Meowth, there's no actual shot in hell. Meowth 2 shots. With dig, yeah, no. Seismic Toss is a almost 2-shot, which isn't useful. Good to know, though. I take it really well, though. I'm pretty sure Connective comes to this anyways. Prinplup, I haven't been looking at Prinplup. Prinplup might have to come to this. Dude, I hate that my good water type is dead. Water Pulse. Okay, yeah, Slowpoke does come. Oh my god, if it self-destructs, I'm gonna be so mad. What else do I need me out? And then instead of Prinplup, we figure one more guy out for Anorith. Anorith doesn't have a ground move or a move that's super effective into Meowth, so it's definitely not coming out. Not Meowth, Ekans. Meowth isn't coming. I literally just said why Meowth isn't coming. Dude, I'm not locked in. Alright, so Aaron, Ekans level 15, 2 Mud Bombs for kill, so 1 layer of spikes goes up. Even with the Citrus Berry, my 2 Mud Bombs kill. That beats in any Pokemon with a ground type move. Probably Machop, because it has no guard fissure. And it's first in team order. But also, Ammonite could come in. Ekans, yeah, you don't have anything for Ekans. Also, Onix might come in. So if Onix comes in and it uses Dig, I can pivot through a flying type. I want to bring an extra flying type so that I'm not sending in Nostalgia anytime I need a pivot, because then I'll get too much XP. Cool. If Machop comes in, Nostalgia comes in immediately. It doesn't see a kill, unfortunately. Like, it comes down to Fissure, which is good. Like, my moves don't do enough. Even at level 16, that's stupid. I am super luck with the leak. So there's a good chance I crit and get the 2-shot anyways. Because what? I think super luck plus leak puts me at plus 3 in my crit ratio, which is a 1 in 4 or 1 in 3 chance. Let me double check. Pokemon crit ratio. So super luck puts me at plus 1, which is a 1 in 8. Then the leak on Farfetch gives me 2 more, so plus 3, which gives me a 1 in 3 just on its own. So my crit ratio and holding the leak immediately jumps to 1 in 3. Okay, good to know. So Farfetch should do fine there. I can take a rock throw. A rock throw crit plus spikes damage plus sand damage might kill. I am faster? I am faster. I think it's a risk I have to take. I don't see another way to kill this thing. I have too many Pokemon that are weak to rock. Or would just die to fissure. Because I need the flying type. Dude, this thing is evil if you don't have a flying type. How do you even get around it? It's crazy, crazy. Oh, I guess if you're higher level than it, right? It can't fissure. It's level 15, so if you bring a level 16 Pokemon, that can take care of business. That means I'd have to push Slowpoke to 16 though. Confusion does Loki destroy this thing. I think I do that. I bring Nostalgia just in case, but I push Moment. No, Moment has to kill 2 Pokemon. I'll push it to 15, but no further. And, yeah. Actually, does it work on fissure does work on the same level, so it has to be higher. That's actually very dirty. You have to push the cap if you want to not die to fissure or have a flying type. Okay, I have a way but that. If Ammonite comes in, what was even my plan? Brine, Orbi, Mudshot, Sleep Time. Dude, Brine does so much. I think I am bringing Badoo. Unless... No, Mudshot does way too much. Okay. Badoo is coming. Start with Prinplup. Anorith, I can wall you with Nose Pass and 2 rock slides as a kill. Swift Swim, item holding Shell Bell. That could be annoying. No, it'd be fine. And Slowpoke can deal with you as long as you don't explode, right? Okay. Let's get everyone to level. $14, $15. Yeah, go to 15 too. Wonder Pulse over Water Gun, just a strict upgrade. Should be good. And Ekans, just to double check, Mud Bomb is 100 accuracy, yeah. claw. Yeah, this should be okay. Let me export just to make sure. Save again because I'm chud. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't think there's any other prep. Let's just do it. Okay, Jim is in Perma Sandstorm, and there's a Rock Smash Rock blocking this, so you can't just walk up the middle. Have to fight both the trainers. This is gonna be just gonna spam spikes. All it knows is spikes, I'm pretty sure. Spikes and sleep talk in case you want to put it to sleep. So you just mud bomb twice, it gets one layer of spikes up. I take some chip, it's citrus berries, which doesn't put it out of range. Mud bomb again. It's faster. How the heck is it? What? How is it faster? I have 22 speed. It says this thing should have 15. Its ability is Rockhead. It's holding a citrus berry. My speed didn't drop. Was Spikes made a priority move in this game? There's no way. Spikes was given priority. Okay, 2 layers of spikes are up. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. What are you gonna try to use against me? So you see, kill self-destruct, but your AI tells you not to do that if possible. So you want to dig. On the dig, I can pivot into Zubat to not take any spikes damage. And then into Slowpoke on the Rock Throw, and then kill with the Water Pulse. Okay. You have Swagger, which you could use. I'd be fine with as well. But yeah, okay. Don't explode. You're at full health. You have like a 1% chance to explode right now. Beautiful. Moment on the Rock Throw, or the Swagger would actually be kind of bad. You don't see a kill with Rock Throw, so you could Swagger here. Beautiful. Okay, well, I'm slower. If you choose to explode here, I just die. So don't do that. Nice. Okay, I don't even die to a crit here, I'm 90% sure. Beautiful. I think crit plus sandstorm damage would actually take me out, but we don't even have to worry about that. Nice. What's coming in? Nothing has a grass move, right? But probably Anorith because Bug Bite. Yeah, definitely Anorith. Yep. Anorith wants to Bug Bite. Does it see a kill with anything else? No, so it's going to be guaranteed to Bug Bite here. On the Bug Bite, I can pivot. No. Yeah, actually it does make sense to pivot through. Because Rock Throw does less damage. Yeah, so I pivot through Zubat on this Bug Bite. Should be no way you Rock Throw. Yes. Take a little bit of chip into Connective. Connective takes spikes damage, which is annoying, and then Rock Throw does around 10%. Rock Throw did more. Rock Throw does around 15%. I'm stupid. But 2 Rock Slides is a kill here. Best move is still rock throw against me. Bug bite. You're gonna be bug biting. Yeah, rock slide is 100% accurate. Quick claw. It didn't matter this time, but if I proc it again next turn, then oh, it did matter because was that a high? It was a high roll. Oh my god. Wow. The quick claw did matter. I take one less hit. The chop comes out. Nothing has over leveled. The chop is either karate chopping or fissuring. Either way, it's Zubat all day. Zubat has been the best pivot this entire time. Lovely. Okay. Oh, it wasn't Zubat. Right, because I wanted to go into far-fetched here. What's my out? So you're gonna go for rock throw on me because you see a guaranteed kill. This does hurt because every turn is chip, right? Yeah, connective on the rock throw. Take damage into nostalgia to try to 1v1. This part is the shakiest part of the entire line. Connective on the rock throw. You see should be fissure, but we're gonna go nostalgia. Karate chop, yeah. Okay, that was worst case scenario. Okay, my best attack here is poison jab, and I'm trying to get one crit because I have boosted crit ratio because of the leak and super luck. Or poison. A poison would actually do me wonders. Yeah, we didn't get it. I was planning to have more health at this point because I thought one layer of specs was going up, but it's a prio move, which is insane. Alright, industrial to lower damage. Rock throw, we take those. So much damage, oh my god. Yeah. It wants to fissure. And so we go back into our flying type. Actually, can you get a kill on me with anything else? Rock throw doesn't see a kill. That doesn't see a kill. Yeah, you have to fissure this turn. Okay, good. Now you want to rock throw again. But you're -1. Can Zubat take a -1 rock throw? Not plus. It would suck to lose Zubat so early because the highest roll rock throw plus sand damage is going to be a kill. And I can't kill it this turn. Although, looking at it, what else is my out? Anything that is slower, it'll just fissure. That's not a flying type. My flying types can't come in on a rock move, like nostalgia. Nostalgia still doesn't see a crit from here. It actually low rolled, unfortunately. It low rolled the poison jab, it didn't even get a high roll. I think it's a sack, hit. Nostalgia can't take the spikes plus sand damage, right? I think this has to be a sack. God, they really do make switching around hard. Connective can come in on a rock throw at -1, but can't do much else. I'm not using industrial anymore. So on a -2 rock throw, that does like 8 damage at most, but spikes will do like another. Even if it's less than 8, sand cleans up after that. Yeah, it's gonna be a sack, unfortunately. You aren't gonna be useful in Rourke's gym anyways. Yeah, it's gonna be a wing attack. Yeah, no crit. And oh my god! He's the goat! This is random move, which is like worst case scenario, but can I get out of this? I have Dense, which is what my counter to this was in the first place, but coming in on a... Oh my god, that was crazy. Coming in on an Aurora Beam would be really bad. I want to kind of guarantee that this thing goes for Brine. But it's too risky. Off the, this random move right now, everything it does will kill except Mud Shot. So I know it won't Mud Shot. I don't think I can take... Yeah, nothing that takes spikes damage plus that. Okay, we just hope for no Aurora Beam. It's a 1 in 3. I guess a 50-50 because it can't Mud Shot. That sucks. I have to win the 50-50. No Aurora Beam. Brine. Okay, we're actually in it. I'm faster, so a Razor Leaf into Razor Leaf is a kill. Or just a high roll Razor Leaf or a crit because it's a high crit chance. Anything, really. Okay, didn't do that. That's okay. Mud Shot. Even at -1 speed. Oh my god, it's a tie. Oh, it's fine. It's completely fine. Because... What did you do? Shell Bell. Perfect. 19 HP. Aurora Beam isn't a kill unless it crits and I don't take sand damage on the last turn. Just win the speed tie and we don't have to worry. Otherwise, just don't get crit. Okay, don't get crit. Oh, nice. That's fine. This is more than enough. Oh, oh my heart. Jesus. That's what a single gym trainer does. What a nightmare. Okay. No rest. We just have to go into the next fight. And then we probably wipe to Rourke anyways. This is Ruin Maniac Darius. Did I pick up the sticky barb? No. Darius leads Shield On. Shield On has Metal Burst, Sleep Talk, and Toxic. That's all it has. Gimmick ass Pokemon. Okay. Depending on what I need. Oh my god. I could do that, that's really risky. I was thinking, against the Shield On, it has Metal Burst, right? So ideally you want to one-shot it or chip it down until you can kill it with one hit. So it doesn't get like a massive Metal Burst and kill you. You know, when they're chipping it down, though, there's always a chance it'll Toxic because AI for status moves is if you're not statused, I want to status you. So Rock, Steel type, and Sand is constantly up, so special attacks aren't going to do as much. Like Ekans Mud Bomb barely does anything. That's also because like it's Ekans Mud Bomb, but still. Dig also basically does nothing. Well, not enough. Just kill me. Do I have anything immune to Toxic? I do. So technically I have a wall. Because Zubat can't get Toxic. Like in Supersonic and just make it hit itself over and over again, but then the sand damage chips me down, right? Metal Burst. Disgusting. Yeah, it's gonna be another far-fetched angle, but this time in the lead. Hope to God you don't overlevel. You shouldn't. You have so much EXP left. You have 560. If I switch around enough, it'll be fine. You'll bait in. Farfetch will bait in a Pokemon with a rock move or a electric move or an ice move. That's all the flying's weak to, yeah. So Magby could come out. Kabuto is likely to come out. The Brick Break on Farfetch still sucks because it's only an 87.5% chance to one-shot. And I don't have a way of increasing that. I can focus energy to make it a 50-50 to crit. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do that because I could get toxic, and that would just... I'd actually be fine because I wouldn't want him to come out again anyways. So I could focus energy to increase my chances of a Brick Break actually killing. And then I'd be immediately switching out anyways because I don't want the experience. Okay, if Kabuto came out, tried to roll out, a Razor Leaf is a low chance to kill. I'm going to say level 16, which is a high chance to kill. We go to level 16. If it's Larvitar, Jesus Christ, Facade is a lot of damage. See, it's equally likely to Facade. Yeah, that's okay. It's pretty likely to Facade or Rollout. Rollout's priority though. If I put myself close to death range, coming in actually has to go for Rollout, which lets me get Badoo in not for free, but for easy. Yeah, if I pre-damage myself to 50% health coming into this, I should be able to guarantee bait. I'll roll out because it's priority in this game. Okay, we'll do that. If Magby comes out, it's going for Thunder Punch. I don't have a ground type, but I do have a rock type. They can burst Rock Slide and kill it. So that's easy enough. What's left over is its Flame Body, it's fine. None of that really matters. Nose Pass with Seismic Toss. Toxic, Protect, and Attract. Disgusting. Why would you even think about that? Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be Prinplup coming out. Place of Slowpoke. I think this is all I need. Let me double check. Nostalgia kills the shield on. I have to pre-damage it to half HP, which I can do in Jubilife. Badoo can kill either Kabuto. No, I don't really want. I want another water type to be able to pivot through, I think. Yeah, I'll bring you. So I don't really want Zubat in this one because none of them really have ground moves. Redundant can't really be here. Odd and Warm don't do anything. Okay, yeah, this is the squad for sure. Right, Kabuto gets decimated by Badoo. And so does Larvitar. Yeah, Magby dies to my Nose Pass and you die to him. Okay, cool. Let's go pre-damage. Nostalgia down to half. Well, you're not the one that actually does what I need you to do. That's okay. You pre-burn. Oops. Let me double check that these trainers are the ones that I need. Yeah, just a sand shrew. It's level 5. Nostalgia, you need to focus energy so you can get... No, I need... There we go. That should be fine. And then just come in to kill with literally anything else. $20 HP, I should not be dead in 2 turns. To anything. Sand damage is 1/16. Which 1/16 of... No, how much is sand damage? Pokemon sand. (1/16). Okay, and then 43 over 16 is 2, rounded up to 3, I think. 3 damage, so 6 damage total if I'm out in the field for 2 turns. Toxic damage should be a lot less. Should be around 3 damage again on the first turn at least. So 6 damage, yeah, and then it doubles to 6 damage. So no, I'm good. (15s and 16s across the board. Okay. Put a different Pokemon in the lead, a fast Pokemon. Alright, let's not wipe. Turn 1, focus energy so that I have an increased crit ratio and hopefully increases my chance of one-shotting this shield on from 87.5% to what, a crit, it happens 50% of the time at that point, so it's like closer to like 95%. It's a small increase, but it's the best odds. Hopefully you Metal Burst this turn. Beautiful. No Toxic is going to go up at all. Brick Break. Just get the one shot. It's such a low chance that you don't. Nice. Wasn't a crit. I just rolled high. It's actually rounded down to 2 damage. Okay, so I'm in a better position. Yes, I knew it was going to be Kabuto. You're going to want to roll out because it's priority, and actually don't see a kill. Oh, both your moves are priority, but you're going to be rolling out anyways. So, what is that? Lychee Berry. Leichi. Leichi Berry Pokemon. Oh, we're good. I'm one shot anyways. Ouch. Ooh, okay. I rolled low. Now you see a rollout kill because I'm stupid. Attack 1 stage, so +1. Rollout sees a kill. I don't have priority on the team, but even at +1, Primplup cleans this up. with basically anything. Aqua Cutter may be bugged, so we're gonna just Bubble Beam instead. Magby. I am slower. You see Thunder Punch has highest damage. Connective comes in. Rock Slides for kills. There you go. Your own Nose Pass. I can win this. How much is this? Seismic Toss. It does 12 damage, so I can stay in 2 turns. You can't attract me. You can protect. I'm gonna Seismic Toss one time. Oh, it's a speed tie. It's a speed tie. Oh, I have 0 or 1 speed. Okay, you're likely to protect. And if you don't, can Moment come in and finish it off? No, you cannot actually. Beautiful. You can't Toxic, you can't Attract, so you can just Seismic Toss. Mud Bomb is going to not kill, but do a lot. Beautiful. Larvo. You see a lot of damage with a lot of moves, I'll be honest. I think if I pivot around, I can prevent Plat from overleveling. I'm gonna roll out because it's guaranteed. You're actually likely to protect this turn because you're holding the orb. So I think, no, I need to... Six damage, 17 health on Connective would be left if it rolled the max rollout. Poison Tick would take me down 1/16, which is like 2 HP, right? That doesn't leave me in kill range once you are badly poisoned, right? No, okay. Dude, that's actually real rough. I need Plat to not overlevel. 197. Do I think you give me more than 200 XP? Here we go, moment. This might be okay. This might be okay. No crit. No crit and we're golden. Beautiful. Is that confusion? I'm such a chud. Okay, you're guaranteed Facade this turn. Oh my god, a misclick. I actually just probably lost me a Pokemon. You're guaranteed Facade. Connective comes out. 17 HP, 15 HP. I can't actually die unless I get crit this turn. So I think I sized McDoss to try to seal the deal. Don't get crit, buddy. No crits. Ah, okay. Oh my god. This plus poison damage is the end of the fight. Jesus. And poison should do around 4 damage. And then... Or it just doesn't go off if the fight's over. Oh my god. Nobody overleveled. Poison can't kill me in this gen. I was cooking until I wasn't. My confusion because I was being stupid. Okay. Just Rourke, no deaths. Everybody goes to 16. Ooh, we actually got a Roselia. I'm literally never poison powdering in my life, so... Oh my god. Nice. Okay. Our team's not looking bad for Rourke. It's just looking hard. You get like mega... Oh my god, you do. Oh, you're the goat. For Rourke... Yeah, Leap is not weak to poison, because Rock resists. Because I'm not stupid, right? Yeah. So it's only weak to Ice, Fighting, Bug, and Steel, which I don't have a lot of those moves in general, by design. So I'm gonna give it a Poison, Sting for Mega Drain. Mega Drain's base 40 in this game. Okay, so that's what they did. Because what is absorbed normally? Like, absorb is normally 40, right? Drop is about 20? Mega Drain is normally 40. Dude, this sucks. What is Giga Drain? 75. They made absorb dark type and base 60 in this game, but still I think it's worth getting rid of. Beautiful. Connective is going to 16. Moment. Industrial. I'm just gonna get everyone up to 16 so that I can check them out in the calculator. Oh, you got a Flashy. You want to get Metal Claw? That's good. We are not using... It's your only normal stab. Here. Or a Growl. So early, Poison Jab. Area Dose. You're gonna be useless in this gym, but like, that's awesome. Physical attack is buns, but that's better than Roar. I'll look to see if Arios got a different ability. Keeps Intimidate, which is good. Those stats are awesome. It's like very solid for this point of the game. Your moves unfortunately still really suck, but you have great special attack and whatever bulk. Inner Focus is good, but you don't really have a move set. Work doesn't have a flinch move set. I need each Toxic for this gym if I need to. I teach Rock Smash to any Pokemon that needs super effective moves. My initial hunch is I think Roselia is coming, Nostalgia is coming, Connective is coming, Prinplup is coming, Moment is coming. And then the last one, I don't know. This makes a lot of sense to me now. Horsel has a Rindoberry and gets Light Screen. Crazy you don't have a flying move yet, but can't complain. Connected with the Quick Claw just makes sense. I have 3 Oran Berries to give. I have a Chillon Berry to live a self-destruct if I need to. Which that'd be the only one, so maybe I do give it to somebody. Petra Berry just up a poison. Nothing else right now is particularly useful. How does Connective evolve in this game? There's no way. Nosepass doesn't evolve into Probopass to level 70. You're actually fucking with me. Is that correct? It says that in the docs. I think that's because Probopass is such an amazing Nuzlocke Pokemon. They just barred it to the late game. They said use Nosepass in the early game, and as soon as it falls off, it's not going to be good again until level 70. You have to level up at Metacornet at or after 70, I assume, but Jesus. What about Slow Poke? Okay. So you have to, it's the same method. You need a Shelter if you want Slowbro, or a King's Rock if you want Slowking. Where do you get a King's Rock? Celestic Town, late game. So I either get a Shelter somewhere, till I get a Slowbro, or I wait till Celestic Town for this guy to be useful. Okay. What about Dense? How do you evolve? Roselia. Leafstone. Where do I get a Leafstone from? Floroma Meadow. So that's not actually that far out. If I get past this. And Primplop I think was 32 or 30 or something. Double check. Primplop evolves at 36. Classic. What the rest of my box? Good time to just know, I guess. Ekans. 22 to Arbok. Fluffy. 30 to Ampharos. So it's gonna be post Gardenia. Makes sense. Meowth. Meowth 28 to Persian. Zubat. 22 to Golbat. So ooh, they didn't make it a friendship evolution from Golbat to Crobat. 48, so you don't just get a Crobat, which is also like the best Nuzlocke Pokemon right off the bat. You have to... Damn, that sucks. You really do have to wait till mid-game at least to get Crobat. But I can figure out how to use Golbat in the meantime. Magby's 30, so it's going to be useless for a while. Vulpix is a Firestone. Firestone. Salacion Ruins looks to be the first one. Veilstone City. Fuego Iron Rock. So that's 3 Firestones in the game. Alright, time to export the save and get Calkin. This is Compute O'Rourke hitting Bonsly. Perma Sand up in the entire fight. Bonsly has a Focus Sash, Rockhead, tries to set up rocks, can boom, Brick and roll out. What a moveset. So this thing's definitely getting rocks up. There's basically no way around it. Unless I get a crit Aqua Cutter or a crit Brick Break. No, because either I need to get a crit Water Pulse into Confusion into self-hit. Don't think there's another way to stop it. His Mega Drain doesn't do enough. Yeah, I don't see another way to stop that. Dig is definitely not doing enough off of fucking Meowth. Mud Bomb is nothing. Unless I can somehow get... No, because what's priority, so it's just gonna go for it. There's no point. That'll bait out. Oh my god. Either Gibble. So if I get the first kill with Prinplup, it's gonna be a 2-shot and rocks go up. I'm gonna be faster though. What's better? Because you're gonna go for Prio after you get rocks up, so I don't want Farfetch'd in. Yeah, it is gonna be Prinplup, either Bubble Beam or Aqua Cutter. Probably... It doesn't matter which one, actually. What I could do is I go for Metal Claw into... No, that doesn't guarantee a kill. That'd be stupid. I was thinking Metal Claw to go for the potential attack boost and then kill because it has a Sash anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. Rock Smash doesn't make a difference here. That baits out either Laleep or Gibble. Jesus, how do you even beat this Laleep? That is a ridiculous Pokemon. Giga Drain does so much healing. And if rocks are up, I'm taking 25 fat percentage points. Oh, and it's ancient power. It's fucked. That's GG. Giga Drain is stupid. Wow. I have a Roselia that can kind of take the hits but can't dish out damage to match. It has a big root. I can try to para, but I just lose because I take too much residual from sand if I do that. But you get AP boosts off, which I guess you wouldn't be going for AP if Roselia is in, right? No, you would. That's highest damage. What am I even saying? What does a leap weak do? Brick Break 2 shots, but AP is a crit to kill. If I come in on like a Giga Drain, I can go for a crit Brick Break. For Brick Break being a 1 in 4 move, a 1 in 4 crit chance right now for me. I guess 1 in 3. It has not been critting enough. AP is so scary. If it gets a boost off, it's like the actual GG's. How's Peachal doing? I know he started his second run today. The thumbnail is of early game, so this is attempt 3. This is a tough fight. I'm like 100% certain, right, that I lead Prinplup at this point. Okay, if Gibble comes in, can I handle Gibble with Prinplup? I'm slower. Thunderfang is a crit to kill. No. Thank you. Nosepass might be able to do it. Earth Power does a lot of damage. If I could bait an Earth Power... Nah, it doesn't work like that. I don't have any ice moves. What else is Gibble weak to, other than ice? Gibble. Nibble. Wow, just Ice Dragon and Fairy. I have none of those. Okay, that's probably on purpose. So I gotta hit with really strong neutral damage. Flamethrower, Thunderfang, Earth Power, Dragon Breath. That covers like everything. You don't have a rock move, notably. So Ariados could actually... Yeah, if I don't get burned by Flamethrower and I come in on Earth Power or Thunderfang. Special moves only, so it doesn't matter that I have Intimidate. So if Prinplup sees you, you're gonna Thunderfang. I don't have a ground type, so I have to have a Pokemon take a Thunderfang. Best Pokemon for the job is gonna be Nosepass. Nosepass baits an Earth Power. I can go into Ariados, Leech Life twice for a kill. I have a Chesto Berry, interesting. If I Leech Life twice, I'll end up with most of my health back. Sand is annoying. if I do that, Pokemon caught next will have a rock move. Not like any of them. I think that's an okay start. About Laleep. I need to figure out a way to deal with this Laleep. Laleep is gonna want to Giga Drain. I might have to build a sack into the line. Fuck it, we Ariados. We actually just fuck it, we Ariados. It's gonna be so much damage, but and if AP boost does go up, I'm actually fucked. At least if it's a 2-shot. If I come on a Giga Drain, I just take rocks damage, which will be 25%, plus Giga Drain, which will be around 30% health. And then Sand. I move first. I leech life. I get back 35%. So I go from like 65% to 90%. Call it like 85%. AP comes out. If it gets the boost. Oops. If it gets the boost, my leech life will still kill on the next turn. Yeah. Very high likelihood. Very low chance it lives. And I still outspeed, so it doesn't matter. So that's the safest option. Unfortunately, that does basically put Ariados out of commish. Especially because next Gibble won't come out. And rocks definitely go up. Okay, I have a way to deal with that. Corsola. Rindoberry Solid Rock makes it super hard to kill. Water Pulse, roll out, light screen, recover. What can I do with that? Damn, a Thundershock actually. Oh god. Corsola is ridiculous. I might have to run crit breaks. Because if it gets the light screen up, it's actually so cooked. I'll be at low enough health, maybe, that rollout will see a kill. Dude, I think maybe I get Toxic just to deal with this thing. And I go into a Pokemon that can just stall it out. Like, I might be able to kind of out-heal with Mega Drain Roselia. So I think I teach... one of my Pokemon Toxic. Something that can come in, probably Slowpoke. The Slowpoke can even learn it. Yes, okay. Damn, he was going crazy back there. He's gotten louder. Slowpoke, Toxic. Take the hits. We want to roll out instead of Water Pulse, so I shouldn't. Yeah, that'll be fine. Switch in Roselia. Stall you down. Right? That's probably the best play. And then Cranidos. What do you even do? Who do you even... If I get you a 17, then I outspeed and a crit kills. But it's going to be a sack fest through Rourke. That's crazy. A head smash from him does 90% to my resist? Razor Leaf is an outspeed and over 50% damage, which might be the best I can ask for. I'm gonna be losing. If I get through this with 3 or 4 deaths, I think I'm happy. Shuckle, Bug Rock. What do you even do? What do you even do? Roll out Sandtomb Curse. How does Primplup do? Bad. Oh my god. Toxic Curse set. I think again this is a case of a counter toxic going up. And doing your damn best to stall it out. Curse is terrifying. Break doesn't make a dent. Can't put it to sleep. I don't have any sleepers. Can't charm it. All my charmers are dead. Ariados. Leech life if it doesn't set up curses, but it's going to. I need to poison it, and then I need to stall it. That is the only play, I think. Maybe I could go for flinches. Doesn't my Pokemon even have moves that flinch on the team right now? No, but I need all these guys. Okay. Fuck it, we run it. Fuck it, rerun it. What else am I to do? Primplup in the lead. Teach Toxic to Slowpoke. Over Tackle. Okay, I have one more Oranberry to give. I think at this point it's gotta go to Slowpoke with how often it's gonna be coming in. And then I guess you can get the Chillon. Just in case you get boomed on? No, you're never coming out against it. Yeah. What's likely to get Toxic here? Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking here like there's literally anything for me to give them. There's no reason to White Herb. None of them have. Oh, it's a Sandville Kibble. Ah. We get lucky or we lose. That's what I'm trying to. I think that's the play. Who's gonna get Toxic? Ariados can't. Moment might. Yeah, I just. we just Pecha. Or we just chill on and call it a day. There we go. Everybody's level edged. I really do like the underground theme playing here instead, but I'm probably gonna be here for a long time. Alright. Dude, he was chanting so loud. Whatever. Bum, 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 bum. First gym leader, first time. Let's see how we can do this. This is a demonic team. Permanent sand. Team of 6. We bubble beam here twice. It gets rocks up. There's not anything else I could have done to prevent it from getting rocks up. Yep. Rocks is, oh my god, it makes sense. Rocks is also a priority in this game. So, rocks are just gonna be up. You don't have another part, well, you have rollout. So are they gonna roll out or brick break? Probably brick break because it's more damage. Yeah, cool. Rocks are up this whole time. This is gonna be Leap or Gibble. Level 17, remember that when I do my calcs. I'm gonna sand damage me. The leap. Okay. I'm level 17. The leap wants to Giga Drain me here. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. My play, I believe, was Area Dose and Leech Life twice. Don't get crit by this ancient power. It's my only play. Stones in Tim doesn't matter because you're a special attacking set. Giga Drain for like 5% HP. That did 3 damage. That was the highest roll. Thank you. Thank you very much. I take this. Okay, Leech Life is going to do between 63 and 81% health unless I crit, which is just whatever. This Leech Life will heal me 14 to 18 health. Should, you know, a crit Ancient Power will still basically just kill me in every universe, so I just don't want to get crit. I don't want to see a boost. Yeah, that's expected. That was a bit of a higher roll. AP is coming out, no crits. This will do around 24 to 30 damage. Crit. And boost! Is that game? Crit and boost. I think if Farfetch'd comes out, it can clean up. It's 22 speed, so anything that comes out needs to be faster. Yeah, no, this is not... Roselia's not doing anything here. It has to be Farfetch'd and not roll, and just don't low roll. If it low rolls, it's actually GG. There's like a way you salvage this, but it's not likely. I can crit here. My crit chance is high because I have Leak and Super Luck. That'll clear it for me. I need to see some luck coming my way. Okay. It wasn't a crit, but it was the high roll. Jesus. Time to see if the rest of this is doable. Cranidos immediately coming out. I'm 17 now. Brick Break crit is a kill. Literally nothing on my team takes this attack well. So I think I sack Nostalgia, get damage on a Brick Break, try to come in on something else and finish it up. Let me double check that. Literally nothing else can do anything first before I make this decision, because this sees Head Smash as a more than guaranteed kill. Dance comes out, then it still dies to Head Smash and a Zen Head, but I'm faster. Doesn't really matter. Connective can take a head smash, but then is slower and dies to the next one. Moment dies to a head smash. Prinplep dies to a head smash. My only Pokemon. Yeah, this is the only play here. Can't switch around it. Get a crit. You have such a high crit chance. Come on. Oh, come on. Whoa. You saw a guaranteed kill. What is wrong with you? What the fuck? Head smash is a guaranteed kill. Okay, if this is... Quick attack does minimum 15%. If that is 15% HP, quick attack is a guaranteed kill here, and it doesn't have priority. It rock polish, so it's faster. Yeah, just speed. So either I crit this quick attack or it's just within range. Come on. Let's go! Okay. Oh my god. Corsola is out. I do as much with this Farfetch'd as possible. It wants to light screen, it wants to recover. I'm gonna Brick Break again. Does it do a little less than half? Yes. Light screen is fine. I break it on my next turn. And if it goes for a move this turn, roll out it can do up to 20 damage without crit. Keep going. You have to play. I have to play risky to get out of this at this point. It's not going to recover because I don't think it was. I think it's below. Crit! That the leak super luck is coming in so clutch. What's next? The leap is dead. Cranidos is dead. Corsola's dead. This is gonna be Shuckle. Okay, unfortunately, my Shuckle counter was Ariados, and Ariados is dead. Which might be weird, not the bug type is your whatever. It was working out in the cal because I was able to stall it out. I think the general plan still stands. That Moment needs to come in and toxic this. And then I can stall this thing out as much as possible. Oh, it sucks so much to have this thing dead because it was going to be able to pivot in and out with Intimidate to drop its curse boosts. Right now, though, this doesn't see a kill on me, so it's likely to curse or toxic. Both are bad, but I can't really do much of anything else. A Brick Break only does like 20%, and that's a battle I lose. So Moment comes in to set up a toxic. And I just have to deal with the Gibble after this. Curse, yeah, that's understandable. -1 speed, +1 attack, +1 defense. It still really doesn't do much with any of its moves. Sandtube is a trapping move, which is scary. But I do just toxic here. Okay. If I get trapped, then I say this is a sack and we move on. +2, +2, -2. Still doesn't do a ton of damage. Starts to take damage from poison. I'm gonna try to confuse it. I should have an Oran Berry. Is Water Pulse and Confusion the same chance of confusion? I think it's 30% for both. So I'm going to go for a Confusion Water Pulse. This will do around 20%, 15 to 20% HP. That did a lot less. Oh! Hit yourself. Come on. This is the... Started with bad luck. I'm not going to say anything until I get out. Nice. Do it again. Do it again. Oh my god. Berry, that's fine. Toxic is up. So it's still going to be taking damage. Holy shit. Rollout and Sand Tomb still really don't do too much to me. I think it's prioritizing setting up curses right now. Oh, come on. Okay, +3s across the board, -3 in speed. Sand Tomb still does only about a quarter of my health on a high roll. Gotta love that base 10 attack stat. Go for confusions. Come on. This is gonna be the snap out turn, right? No, it's not. That's the trap. Tomb does damage. Slowpoke might be a sack here, depending on how long this lasts. Yeah, I'm assuming this is not able to switch, right? Like, if I do, who would I want to switch it to? Because I'm probably coming on a Sand Tomb who can take that. That would be Nostalgia without a doubt. Although the rollout plus sand damage might kill if rollout crits. I doubt it'd be going for rollout though. Prinplup could do it. Prinplup could do it. So if I can switch, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, just kill it here. We might be having to sack one more. Level 17. Nostalgia's 18. Good to keep in mind for my calcs. Don't learn any new moves. I used my berry. Okay. Oh, does the tomb end when it dies? Thunderfang doesn't see a guaranteed kill, but it can crit, it can flinch. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. We have 5 Pokemon to just beat Gible. I'm going to spend a lot of time figuring this line out. I can always Toxic here, and that basically guarantees my victory, because if it has a Chesto Berry as its item, it's Sandvale, which makes it really annoying because I don't have guaranteed hitting moves on my team, and I don't have super effective moves. Thunderfang, low roll. How much does sand damage do? 59 over 16 is going to be 3 damage. So Thunderfang low roll into Sandstorm damage lets me live. But again, Thunderfang can para, it can flinch, it can crit. My odds of getting a Toxic off are really low. What do I have that can take a Thunderfang? Well, I have to remember there are spikes on the ground. Connective hasn't seen the ground yet. Right? It can take a Thunderfang very well. Dense can also take a Thunderfang very well. And outspeed for Razor Leaf damage. And also Stun Spore. Sandvale is so annoying. Stun Spore is not guaranteed actually. It's like 90 in this game, yeah. Getting a Pokemon in for free would be the best case. Then I'm left with 1 water type. Just Prinplup. Connective is probably one of my best Pokemon. Dense is one of my best Pokemon. These are my best guys. Gyarados would be so good. Can't think about that. Prinplup still has Berry. Dense has a Chillon Berry. It doesn't, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nostalgia still has, no, it's Leak. You had the other berry. Unfortunately, yeah. On the Thunderfang, don't get parried. Please don't get parried. Nice. Roselia is going to get flamethrowed here for 18 damage. I need to hit a stun spore, I think. Or I just go for damage. I think I just go for damage. Maybe I don't overcomplicate it and then just go for damage. Fuck. I would have missed anyways. No burn. But at this point I think this is a sack. If I Mega Drain and then recover 8 HP, that actually does put me in the range to live a flamethrower. Yeah. This can do at most 18. If it does anything but 18 and it doesn't burn. Okay, I live. And choose to sack and go for more damage or switch out. Random move here. Anything kills. Connective takes everything well except like an Earth Power. Earth Power just does a lot of damage. Encircling Seismic tosses off. Or go for a sack. I don't think grass types are going to be especially useful for the rest of this split, considering we're doing... Well, it's going to be into the Mars double. I'd rather get past this more consistently. I'm going to Wizard Leaf. If it crits, we're out. That's fine. Okay. We're basically out with 2 deaths. That is not the worst case. Can't celebrate yet, but we're basically there. Do you have any Pokemon that are faster still? Connective can come in and Seismic Toss. That's a guaranteed kill at this point. Don't miss. Earth Power can crit here. I would not want it to, but it can and I'd be fine. Don't miss. That's fine, I can take one more. Don't miss. We're out. Holy. Okay. 2 deaths. Not bad considering how the start of that fight went. Okay. Jeez. Man, okay. What a fight. What a fight. Why did it rock polish? I still don't understand why Cranidos rock polish there. I need to look into the AI because my thought was if it's a full, like a move that's guaranteed to kill, then it will always go for it. Unless there's something in there that says that moves with lower accuracy will sometimes be deprioritized even if they are a guaranteed kill over like speed control, because I was faster, so Cranidos wanted to rock polish there to outspeed me. I assume that's what it is, because I know there's risky AI. Yeah, what does this risky AI say? 50% of the time prioritize risky attacks such as OHKO moves, high crit moves, explosion, omni boosts. That's not... Wow, so actually Rourke has priority on AP, which is crazy. But nothing in there says that it is going to prioritize like, or deprioritize low accuracy moves. I don't think that's even part of the AI calculation at all. This is Rock Tomb, I think. Okay. Okay. My grass type is dead. I have to get another one of those. But there's honey trees. And we might be able to get a good grass type from one of those. Jesus, my... That's okay. 4 deaths, I'm really truly not mad at that for a Kaizo game. Oh, 5 deaths total, I guess. I'm a little more mad at that, but okay, dude. Turn off the volume, get our music going. Well, let's do those first. First to die was Ariados. Let me take the item off you. Off a crit. Off an Ancient Power crit into Omni boost. Worst case scenario. What a ridiculous first turn, second turn on the field, I guess. You did your job though. You got your damage down. You made it so that Nostalgia could come in and clean up. It's gonna suck not having you. And then Dents. You weren't gonna be useful in the next split, so I decided your life was not worth keeping around. Maybe you will be good and I'm wrong. People who are better at this than me probably are calling me an idiot right now for sacking it instead of something else. Or just getting a pivot into something else. Okay. We still have some of our best Pokemon alive though, which is good. And we have more encounters on the way. Alright. I'm gonna do more of this later tonight. I'm ending stream for now, starting it up again probably in like hour and a half, and maybe we'll get dinner.